If your classic sets never look as clean as you want them to, or you're constantly dealing with stickies, gaps, lashes going in different directions, this video will really help you. I'm breaking down the core fundamentals that, when applied correctly, can guarantee improvement in your classic sets. And ultimately, this will improve your confidence and results within your lash business. I'm Lorraine, lash expert and educator at Luxe Beauty House and salon owner at Luxe Lashes London. I'm passionate about mentoring the next generation of lash artists. Whether you're navigating your career path, seeking motivation, or looking for expert insight, you're in the right place. Welcome back if you've been here before. If you're new here, I'm Lorraine, the lash educator and founder of Luxe Beauty House. I'm also the lash expert and owner at Luxe Lashes London. I'm often asked how I achieve such clean, precise and consistent classic lash sets. And the answer is never one simple trick. It's about mastering the fundamentals. Now, let's say classics are rarely selected in your service menu. These fundamentals are still transferable in your volume sets, so don't go anywhere. The foundation to becoming a seasoned lash artist begins with mastering classics. In this video, I'll walk you through the key areas that are essential for improving your classic lashes, and I'll explain how correcting these small details can completely transform the quality of your work. Okay, so the first fundamental is isolation. Clean classic sets start with proper isolation. This means using your tweezers to select one natural lash without it being touched or covered by another natural lash before placement of your lash extension. Without proper isolation, no amount of skill can create a strong result. Your isolation tweezers should support your technique, not force it. If you're struggling to isolate cleanly, the tool itself may be the issue. With isolation goes your glue drying speed. This must always match your current skill level. An average drying speed is about 1.5 seconds. Working with glue that is too slow for you will almost always result in stickies. Too fast and it will dry before you've even placed the lash, leading to poor retention for your client, and you really do not want that. To help, remember to isolate first, hold it in place before picking up your lash and dipping it in the glue. Adhesive performance is heavily influenced by your environment, so it's essential that you use one that is suitable for the temperature and humidity you're working in. I always recommend lashing both eyes simultaneously, as it gives each attachment time to dry properly while also helping you to maintain symmetry throughout the set. If you start to notice irregularities forming, this is often a sign of stickies and they do not resolve themselves. So do not ignore them. Stop, investigate immediately, because if you leave them, they will only worsen and affect the final result. The next fundamental is mirror checks. Utilizing your mirror. Mirror checks are non-negotiable if you want truly clean and professional classic sets. It's important to choose the right moments to mirror check rather than waiting until the end, as the issues are much easier to correct earlier on. Before every mirror check, I like to take a brush and just gently brush through the lashes so that I can assess it properly. Mirror checks allow you to spot length inconsistency caused by layering, map issues, gaps, or anything else that just isn't working as it should. If you are not completely happy with what you see, don't stop. Fix it before your client ever has the chance to notice it themselves. This is a professional move. Don't wait for your client to show you where something is wrong. You should have spotted that first. The next fundamental is placement and direction. Every single lash should be placed with intention. Classic sets should never feel automatic or rushed. Correct placement and direction ensures the set flows naturally and complements the client's eye shape. If a lash doesn't look quite right once it's placed, remove it, re-isolate and replace it again correctly, because forcing it will only compromise the final look. A well-executed classic set should look balanced, soft, effortless, not gappy or choppy. The next fundamental is coverage. When it comes to classic lashes, there is nowhere to hide your lack of coverage. And full coverage is what separates an average set from a truly professional one. Why? because if someone pays for a full set, that's what you're supposed to give them. Do not stop short because you've had enough or you think it's good enough. This is one way to ensure your client has long-lasting results following your application. When aiming for full coverage, the goal is to lash every suitable natural lash, meaning every lash that's mature enough to safely hold an extension. The only lashes that should be skipped are baby lashes or lashes still in adolescence, as these are still not strong enough to support an extension. Missing mature lashes will always result in gaps, uneven density, and a set that looks unfinished, even if your placement is technically correct. Avoiding limited coverage also makes your life much easier when your client returns for their infill appointment 2 to 3 weeks later, as you put them in a good position for returning with a significant amount of lashes remaining. Full coverage doesn't mean rushing or overloading. It means working methodically and intentionally across all layers of the lash line. This is where brushing before, regular mirror checks, and controlled isolation work together to ensure that no suitable lash is left unlashed. When full coverage is done correctly, the set looks natural, polished, and consistent from every angle. The next fundamental is high quality products. You cannot expect a high quality outcome without using high quality products. Your tools play a huge role in your results. So what does this mean? The wrong tweezers, unreliable adhesive, or other low quality things will make everything feel just difficult. When really you want to achieve a flow state, when everything feels so comfortable and progressive because everything is working so beautifully together. High quality products don't replace skill though, they just allow your technique to perform at its best. When you invest in better tools and materials, you're not just upgrading your kit, you're upgrading the results and your client's experience. If you're finding this helpful so far, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I share practical education designed to help lash artists and other beauty professionals elevate their work. If you want to go deeper into troubleshooting classic lash issues such as stickies, poor direction, retention issues, inconsistent results, whatever it might be, I cover this in more detail inside my troubleshooting masterclass at Luxe Beauty House. This is a one-to-one private session, which means you'll receive 3 full hours of my undivided attention focused entirely on your individual challenges. We work through the root of your issues you're experiencing, and depending on what you're troubleshooting, you could bring a model with you for hands-on guidance. This masterclass is designed to help you understand why problems occur and how to fix them at the root. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.